Contrite Obama apologizes for healthcare insurance pledge website. President Barack Obama apologized on Thursday to Americans who are losing their healthcare insurance policies, saying in an interview that he regrets we weren't as clear as we needed to be. The reforms of his landmark healthcare restructuring. Okay. I'm listening. Obama's expression of regret alarmed, placating Americans whose insurance plans were being canceled. In spite of his often repeated pledge that people that like their healthcare plans were able to keep it. We weren't as clear as we needed to be in terms of the changes we were going to make, he said with NBC News. Let's look at Obamacare. Obamacare Healthcare Odyssey on CNBC. Month-long effort to log in to healthcare.gov. He spent a month online in an online Obamacare Odyssey. Since October 2nd, Miami resident Nick Athas, guy, spent several hours a day, nearly every day, on the internet repeatedly trying to create an account on the federal Obamacare website to see if insurance plans being sold there might be less expensive than his current coverage. Despite having a long background in digital and software companies, Guy was repeatedly thwarted by a head-spinning series of glitches and system outages, blank screens, error messages, broken or non-existent web links, and other hurdles on healthcare.gov that kept his goal out of reach for weeks. Now, people, I've said this once and I'll say it before. Whenever you get a new system of any sort, whether it be an online game or a new website, something that's going to be used by the masses, it's going to have fuck-ups and glitches a lot during the first few weeks. And it's going to be up for the first year, perhaps. But they will get fixed eventually. And usually they're fixed pretty fast because, well, if our product does not work, people will not utilize it. It's very frustrating. Who recorded his ordeal in more than 100 computer screen grabs and commentary that he shared on CNBC.com. Nightmare. A lost month. This guy, he's a software guy. He knows a lot about digital whatevers. Knows more about a computer than I do. Maybe you can figure out why my driver display keeps dying. Why my display driver keeps dying on here. It's a shitty laptop, so it's integrated within the system. So, oh god, I hope I don't have to buy a new laptop. Maybe I should stop running high-def games that my computer can barely handle. Okay, where's the point that I wanted to get? Cancer patient, I'm losing my insurance. Oh, shit, didn't notice that one before. I'm now paying $750 per month, he said, but the cheapest plan closest to the comparable benefits he found on healthcare.gov was a Florida Blue plan that would cost $957 per month. That's more than 27% above what he pays now. And the Florida Blue plan has a $5,000 deductible compared to the $4,000 deductible he currently has with Cigna. Guy noted other Florida Blue plans that he checked out on the site even had higher premiums, including one that cost $1,231 a month. The fuck? The fuck? I want you to look at this amount of money here. Now, it's going to range for different people, but most of these are high amounts of money that a lot of people can't pay. And you want to look at the economy. Oh, the economy is recovering. We increased job growth. Obamacare full frontal. Of the 953,000 jobs created in 2013, 77% or 700,031 are part-time. These jobs are part fucking time. Oh, you shouldn't cuss. You shouldn't cuss. You shouldn't be angry. You should be nice and respectable. Or maybe I'm pissed off, like I should be. My God. Look at this. Look at this. And you expect me to pay for this? What's worse is that you're being forced to pay for it. You're being forced to pay for it. You don't have a choice in the matter. It's either pay that or you pay a fine. And people don't have the ability to pay for either. Either! This is going to bankrupt the nation unless these problems get fixed now. Now, I was hearing the Young Turks and I was reading what they were saying, and they were saying, oh, no, the smallest plan is about $250 a month. Or was it like $50 a month? I can't remember. For people with low incomes. I've checked that out. No, it's not. It's a lot higher than that. That's still $50, $60 a month. That if you're making minimum wage means a lot. When you're making minimum wage, $30 a month goes a long way. It does. $30 a month. Having $50 a month has a big impact on what you spend. So think about that for a moment. Oh, God. It's retarded. It's agitating. The Young Turks, the same people who said, okay, well, think about it like this. Something along those lines. Anna said this, that paying for Obamacare is giving back to the community because, you still got those welfare assholes who want to live off the government and not do a damn thing with their lives. My taxpayers' dollar. Who get paid to sit on their ass and smoke meth all day. Those assholes. We're going to be paying for them. We're going to be giving back to them. The problem is you're being forced to. It's not giving back to the community if you're forced to it. They called it the highest form of patriotism, the Young Turks. Anna, specifically. It's only giving back to the community and being the highest form of patriotism when you do it of your own free will, not when you're being forced to do it, you ass. Okay, now there's a little thing here in the article. I can't remember. Okay, right here. On Friday, Obama traveled to Port of New Orleans to talk about exports and jobs, and will attend Democratic Party fundraisers in Miami. I think I've had enough of the Democrats already. Really? After Feinstein pulled that assault weapons ban shit? No. Calls herself a gun safety advocate when she has an AK pointed at the audience with her hand on the trigger and the safety off. Look that up. Feinstein, gun control stupid. Obama talks about exports and jobs. We don't have shit to export thanks to another Democrat by the name of Clinton. With NAFTA and GATT. How he sold us out. And how we could make things in China for a small price. Oh, but we need things in China. No, we don't. You really like that your items are being made with slave labor in a third world country? I don't. Okay, China's not really a third world country, but it's slave labor. You know the reason why Apple's moving their jobs back to America? It's because there have been workers' riots and complaints about what's been going on there. Not because they wanted to, but because there were riots. And the people in China are pissed off about it too. Hell, China's been on the brink of a civil war for several years now. And hell, it probably would have happened if they had access to guns. But you look at this garbage. Obama apologizes for healthcare's website. The healthcare odyssey that this guy had to deal with. Healthcare.gov. We have a lot of visitors on the site right now. Please stay on the page. How's about you take a stick, a sharp, pointy one with a bit of moss growing out of it, and shove it up your ass? Because that's what you might as well be doing if you accept this at all. What this is, the healthcare debacle, is the merger of corporate and state power. I'm going to parrot Gerald Celente when I say this. That's not freedom. That's not socialism. That's not capitalism. That's not communism. That is fascism. The merger of corporate and state power. We're being forced to pay for this shit when you look at how it's going to bankrupt us. Only the rich can survive off this. What about the poor? If I was rich, I'd start my own healthcare company, giving them affordable fucking prices. Christ. You look at this shit. The rich trying to milk the poor for all they have when they have nothing. And when people have nothing to lose, they fucking lose it. When this shit actually goes into effect, I want you to see how this is going to react. How this is going to work for the people. How this is actually going to do things. The system's going to collapse because of this and among other stupid things that we have going on. It's going to collapse, and it's not going to be pretty for the United States at all. It's going to be the Old West all over again. Anyways, I'm Flip the Angry Asian. I want to know what you think. If you like the video, subscribe. If you dislike the video, dislike. Regardless of which, I want you to tell me what you think. Now, have a nice day.